Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Breaker, and I kinda did not grind for parts at all this week. I played Borderlands, the pre-sequel, because Istvan Angel got it for me as an early Christmas gift since it was on Steam sale. So I just recolored this in Hyperion Corporation yellow and white, and have actually taken about 4 stabs now at stage 99 and just deleted the whole deal because I have failed it 4 times in a row, and almost always by a cheap shot by the friggin' Sword Strike Gundam just as I was about to finish off the Strike Rouge. I'm going to go after the Sword Strike first this time, which means that the Strike Rouge, as has happened before, will be the one to backstab me first. But what can you do? But yeah, Borderlands the pre-sequel, it's good. It is not as good as Borderlands 2. It's got... Towards the end, it has got some questionable level design. You know, they added a lot of platforming elements to the game with the double jump and slam with that since you're in zero gravity. Okay. Enough. Didn't even touch it. Where is it? Can I have my... Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so, you know, made it into more of a platformer. It's already a shooter and an RPG, and now platformer is in the mix, and I'm not sure platformer works so well. The humor is there. It's funny. It's fun. It's a good game, but it's not, unlike Borderlands 2, it is not a great game. I'm not even sure Borderlands 1 is a great game, frankly. It's a fun game. It has some irritations and things that were seriously refined for 2. And those specific things are not what drag pre-sequel down. Pre-sequel has its own issues. Again, the platforming and the level design, particularly in the late game area of Veins of Helios. Oh, that's the most successful one of those I've had so far. I'm going to Gaius these chumps just so I can get them dead faster. Could I have... Yes, I could. Good. Trans Am. But Veins of Helios, the layout... Just about the whole stage has areas where you can fall to your death, and also has, especially for finding some of the side quest stuff, an amazingly obtuse layout that there's no real way to read and figure out except to wander around until you find jumps that take you in the rightish direction. For the last mission in there, and if you want to see it, check out Istvan82's Part 48 of his pre-sequel playthrough, and that's the one called Oh Blank This Level, or Oh Blank This Mission. That's the mission in question, and it is horrible. I'm not against using YouTube to, learn things about games, obviously, since I'm here talking to you on YouTube about games, but at the same time, I like to be able to figure things out myself. Again, I've said before that, in my opinion, the key to proper game balance is that failure should always feel like your fault. And in pre-sequel, especially in that mission, no, it doesn't. Mostly that mission. Otherwise, it's pretty good for that, but that one mission, oh, that mission. You have to go to a specific place, make a couple of specific jumps, and I found a jump that, to get to where I needed to go to complete the mission, the easiest and quickest way was to use... I'm going to go Gaius so I don't die. Well, let's do this too. What's good for the sparkly goose is good for the sparkly gander, Turne. But I had to specifically use one of the obstacles incorrectly, one of the jump pads incorrectly, to advance. There are other ways to do it, other ways through, but they are nothing like obvious. So yeah, level layout's not great. The last boss for a Borderlands game feels particularly... The best way I know to put it is video gamey. It just, it has a very specific pattern, and one of the things I like about Borderlands is that there are generally zillions of ways to do anything. You can use, you can use, you're going to have a hard time using guns with an elemental that bosses have an elemental resistance to, but outside of that, you can use just about any weapon to fight any monster. This one you can do that, but it's just the pattern. You have to use the double jumps and the slams that have been introduced to the game in a way that feels, to me, very forced to get past that boss. So yeah, it's a good game. It's not as downright excellent as 2 was. But the rating's still great. You'll like it. I'm going to sparkle you both. Or mostly you, Mark II, apparently. Let's see if I can finish off this Mark II before Zeta comes up behind me and swords me in the back. Well, it's inevitable. I've spent so much time here living by the sword. They're kind of the biggest problem for me in this stage, so... But yeah, and also it's just kind of... One thing about the game that's slightly, in my opinion, lazy... The raid boss, the optional, after the final boss, hop, is just the final boss slightly powered up. I soloed it on my first try because I knew all the patterns so well. And it was formidable, but it was not invincible, which is its name. Hop. Nope, no hop. Dead. So this is how it's gone, except usually not this early. But yeah, pre-sequel, yeah, the pattern for that last boss is just, again, too specific. What is that? Neural linkage. That's interesting. And twin sword rifle, which is A. But I don't remember what neural linkage does. Is it the next one up from biosensor, or does it do something else? I'll probably have to look that up after recording. But yeah, again, like pre-sequel, it has its issues. Looking forward to the DLC. Twin sword rifle. Nope. Let's go see about the neural link and see if I can figure out what it does. If it does look like the next one up with the biosensor, I'll probably install it. I may get rid of the biosensor Seraphic Zero recommended because it's not pulling its weight so much anymore. So, where are you, neural linkage? Talk to me. There you are. Let's see. Step something and something something. Let's see. Biosensor is something big, and neural linkage is... I passed it, didn't I? Yep. Okay, let's find it. Pay attention, Rob. Pay attention. It was past the sabers and the shields and the steels and the smash. Neural linkage. I think it is the step up from the biosensor. Let's see, yeah, it's... I think it improves the size of your step, and I think it may also improve movement speed as well. We're going to try it. Worst that happens is I'm wrong, which, happens a lot, as you've seen from me exploding today. But yeah, the thing about pre-sequel is it was not made by Gearbox Software, not entirely. It was also made by 2K Australia, who started as one of the studios of Irrational Games, which worked on BioShock, or which created BioShock. There are places, like I said, stage layout doesn't feel as polished. It has its issues. Am I moving faster? I think I might be. My steps are bigger, and I think that might actually be useful. I'm going to try it. Worst that happens is I die again. And again. And again. And again. But... could I have my... well, I don't need my backpack to peek your face in, so... I think I got it back anyway, so... okay, where's Wing Zero? There's Wing Zero. Oh, there's a part. I want the part. Heavy arms, endless waltz head. Yeah, that is a bigger step. Let's see if that helps. And I think I do move a little faster. Maybe it's my imagination. But if my imagination gives me an edge, then it can be my imagination. I don't care. Gaia's ready. Not going to waste it on this chump. I'll waste it on the next chump. Ow. Well, I got a bunch of health thanks to my teammates, I'm pretty sure it is. Ow. Trans Am on. And thanks to my teammates, you are dead. Oh, Wing Zero backpack in super quality. But let's see. I'm going to get you guys caught in an attack. I'm going to Gaios. I'm going to try and sparkle one or both of you, depending on timing. Come on. Thank you. This should... I don't know if it'll take him out, but it's gonna leave a mark, which I'll take. There's no guarding against me, buddy. That's a lie. They're actually pretty good at it, but... hop, 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 hop. Yay, hopscotch. I need to heal and watch what I'm doing, which I may be dead. Okay, alive, alive, alive. Okay, let's hop towards you. Yeah, it seems like the step range and speed are increased by this module, so... there you are. I think I'll... do I want to sparkle you? I kind of do. Oh, that was ill-timed. Oh well. Sometimes it doesn't quite jump when I tell it to, because I think I'm still hitting a direction and it tries to boost instead. Pull yourself together, Sark. Okay, now I get you. Guard, guard, guard. But yeah, so I'm basically happy with pre-sequel. Not 100% thrilled, because like I said, Borderlands 2 is better. Borderlands 2, the stage layout is such that if you take all... generally, in most of the areas, if you take all the quests available at once and do them, you know, you can lay out a course in the map that will lead you in a perfect circle and leave you back where you started. And, you know, organized. There's very little of that in this one. Very, very little of where a stage layout doesn't lead you needing to run halfway across the map, which, again, Borderlands 1 did a fair amount. Oh, here comes the Moonlight Butterfly. I'm getting away from that. And now I'm shanking that, the turn A. Come on. Would you stop hopping around, you fool? Stop not dying when I try to kill you. I'm reasonably healthy. I will kill all of your guys just to get to you. But yeah, so level design is the big failing of pre-sequel. The rest of it pretty good. I like some of the new guns. I like a lot of the new gear. The new character classes. Turn A arms. The new character class is quite nice as well. My first playthrough was as Athena the Gladiator, minor character from Borderlands 1, if you don't remember or didn't play that. And I'm working on a playthrough now as Claptrap because I don't see going through true Vault Hunter mode with Athena until all the DLC is available. Because that's going to be a while, of course, probably months, but I can wait, because there's other characters to play and other games to play, so... Okay, let's get some stuff. Ooh, really high-end High New Gundam arms. I want these boxes before we fight, so... There's that. Stop hopping towards the other thing, and take this box. Thank you. Now, can I sparkle you? No, I cannot. What a waste. Heal. Too late. So, okay, we're going to cut this here, and we're going to come back tomorrow and try this again. If we don't get this tomorrow, I will probably do some parts grinding after this and try and get another session in Tuesday night for Wednesday, because ideally I'd like to try and get the game finished up this week, because there's only 2 missions left, and it's, you know, going to be ridiculous if I spend like weeks and weeks, let alone 1 whole week, trying to get this done. So